Astro Duchess, episode 76, part 2 analysis by Elite Cameraman. Now, welcome back. You already know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is. Just buckle up. Let's hear the actual analysis. Let's see what's really going on. Because a lot of y'all was like, Cozy, you're not paying attention. You're streaming, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was paying attention. It's just, I don't comment on everything, bro. Like, if I miss one comment, I get baked in the comment section, bro. My fault for not seeing her wink. You know what I'm saying? My fault for not playing it in slow motion. That's what we got Elite Cameraman for. What are you talking about? Now, I would have done my own analysis only, depending on when they drop, depends on if I can do my own analysis. So it's like, after it came out at 1 in the morning, I had stuff to do with my family. And then after that, I was tired. I was like, bro, I don't feel like doing analysis. Plus, at that time, Elite Cameraman had already dropped. So it's like, it's no point of me doing analysis if the professional himself, the demon, does one. But y'all let me know if y'all want one, if y'all want them anyways. Just because I know some people actually do look forward to. But I give my comments in these videos anyway, so you just got to watch this analysis to hear my analysis. But you know what I'm saying? Just let me know.
Hello, everyone. Elite Cameraman here. Episode 76, part 2 somehow came out like way earlier than I thought it would, and it was crazy.
It did.
This episode once again.
Shout out boom. Shout out boom. Shout out boom.
Again showed us the power of the Astro Toilets, and we witnessed similar devastating scenes just like the ending of episode 74. Every new episode's Astro somehow manages to surprise us even more, but this time it truly was something else. The new Astro Duchess that was revealed seems like she is hella strong, and the lineup Astro Toilets have with their elite members could take on the whole world against them with the Alliance's current state.
Oh my god, why did the water just try to take me out? Oh my god, water assassination attempt. Yo, it went down the wrong windpipe. Ugh. Ugh.
And I doubt this is the final lineup.
Woo!
It's possible that there are still Astro Toilets that are on a similar level which we haven't seen yet alongside the Astro Retainer that's currently getting repaired and upgraded. His comeback probably will be another crazy episode, but that's not all because this episode actually had some crazy secret stuff happening in the background. As we thought, the chair is back, and this time it's more than just back, the chair actually took action. And you won't
so that was the
chair.
Is that my, I mean female Astro?
But before I get into all these, you should like this video and subscribe with notifications on to help me rizz up the new Astro mommy. I mean my beloved TV woman. Anyways, here we go.
We already knew he was a player, bro. Elite Cameraman got exposed a long time ago. We know about you and your ways, bro.
There is actually a lot of stuff to talk about today because there are a bunch of stuff happening at the same time, and it looks like multiple storylines are progressing at the same time, which I think will be hopping between episodes. It's been 2 full episodes, and we still haven't seen what happened to Titan Cameraman. And we don't even know if the Alliance is trying to help him at this point, because everyone is already getting their asses kicked. It looks like the TV man are doing their own thing, which we see at the start of the episode. It starts with the ending of part 1 where scientist cameraman shows up. And I kinda did want to see him fight a bit when we saw the ending of part 1, but I'm glad we didn't because the tension in this episode was really good. Honestly, the music hit hard. It really was a great choice from Boom. After the first second, the episode instantly starts rolling and we see TV man.
The music was that good though. I just want to say that real quick.
And coming into a scene, and before even anything happens, bro says, "Forget about them. They're useless," in reverse. Here you go. Listen to it in reverse yourself.
Yeah, they're bugging. I don't know what their vendetta against Cameraman is, but
we see them teleporting with dead Astro
we
Toilet
need
bodies
a
one by one, while the Alliance members are struggling with injuries and stuck inside the city, literally waiting to be saved. But the only people that could save them abandon them. After the second TV man teleports, we actually see my beloved TV woman looking sad. This was one of the leaked frames I received, and my boo is actually someone who cares. She a W for real, but the dumbass TV man next to him says, "Stop worrying about this useless trash," in reverse, calling the cameraman around the area trash and teleports away with the dead body. Here you go. Listen to it in reverse yourself.
Stop worrying about this useless trash.
It doesn't even end there because when
I don't know if he's referring to cameraman or he's referring to the fact that they died on the battlefield. Bro, keep playing with us, TVs.
POV turns back to the last TV man in the area and starts going near him to ask for help. Bro literally uses his TV beam and says, "Stay back, fodder, sample's more important," in reverse.
Nuts.
confirming that the secret text which said fodder was indeed said by him, and the leaked image we received was the TV man telling off the cameraman.
Insane.
Here you go, listen to and reverse
Insane,
yourself.
bro.
Samples more important.
This is crazy, bruh. These guys are on high horses. Unless these TV men get a grip, I can see their relationship with the Alliance getting weakened, which would definitely cause some problems.
You think TV woman would betray her own race? Probably not. She a TV.
It looks like the TV men only care about learning more about the Astros right now, and they probably view anyone besides them as trash. But this theory doesn't hold up as well because later in the video, something happens which shows the exact opposite. After the last TV man teleports away, leaving all the cameramen stranded in a city filled with Astro Toilets, we see the cameraman looking sad. Something more important happens. Whenever the camera turns to the second cameraman that's on the right, we see the chair for the first time in this episode, and it's crazy because you might not believe me, but if I'm correct and not missing any instances, we see the chair exactly 6 times in this episode. 6 freaking times, bruh. We'll get there, but I think the chair's affiliation has been confirmed, and I do think that I have 2 very viable theories. After this scene, we see the POV cameraman turning to his back, where we see the large cameraman putting his portable plasma shield on his arm, while we see the cameraman without arms just standing there on the left. I feel kind of bad for bro, like the video to send your supports to the armless cameraman. The large cameraman tells the POV to come closer to show his tablet and what's going on somewhere else. We see the tablet show some coordinates while opening up, even though I don't think these are accurate to what's going on. I think Boom placed this to show us that cameraman can choose locations to watch POVs.
And that's kind of hard too, the fact that they could pick between each one. But that also made me feel like, if the cameramen are acting like this, or the TV men rather are acting like this, can't the cameramen cut them off from seeing their perspectives? But that would also hinder intel relay for the Alliance, bro. It's messed up,
Or they can
bro.
see where the
It's messed up.
POVs they are watching are to the exact location. This POV shows the large TV man holding 2 big containers with a speaker man Fortnite dancing in each of them. We hear the large TV man say, "Come on, imbeciles, before they find us again," in reverse. Here you go. Listen to it yourself in reverse.
They be trying to get out of there. I mean, polycephaly, he's real though. Like, that boy is real. Like, he trying to get out of there.
This scene is kind of...
But he always liked camera people. But maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt this one time. Maybe they have a unit or a team or people specially to use their teleportation abilities to get samples versus, polycephaly, who is not doing that, and he's more like reinforcements. Like, I'm gonna get y'all out of here. A part of the extraction team.
Goofy though. While the large TV man is mad, there is a cameraman literally walking in running speeds and a speaker man Fortnite dancing his way to the container. Bro is careless on a different level. After he shows this, we see him pointing to a direction, and it probably means that the TV man are saving some people around that place and they should go there as well. It does seem weird though. Why are the TV man picking and choosing where to save people and where not to? I wonder if they could have saved these cameramen as well if they just wanted to. Yeah, maybe it could require more effort, but couldn't they just keep teleporting back and forth until they get them out of there?
Right.
Maybe there are still some secrets we don't understand about the teleportation technology and its limits.
Because realistically, like, bro, what happened to him, all of them is just... Bro, and that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody is thinking about, like, when we're watching this show, we're thinking about them as robots or little, but bro, see them as people, bro. I'm not saying they're humans, but just imagine you're a hardware. People, your friends are dying every day. Your man's is losing an arm. You have this team that's helping you, and they don't want to help you. You're dying. Your friend has no arms. You have 5 dead bodies, bro, and they don't want to help. Like, everybody be seeing this in like a, bro, TV people are better. It's more important, bro. So the next man don't care. They're literally calling dead bodies fodder. They're literally calling dead bodies useless. Soldiers that's on the front lines fighting for the war that you can't win by yourself, clearly. And I don't even mean to go on like a rant, like I really care or something, but it's like, yo, when you really make this, like, you put yourself in their shoes, in their perspective, it's ridiculous. That's why I be acting the way I be acting, because why would the TV people do that? But y'all like, oh, Cozy, you're tripping. You're just glazing. How am I glazing if people dying? It's crazy, bro. It's nuts.
We also haven't really seen Speakerman lately, but when I asked Boom about the Speakerman headquarters, he did tell me that he knows exactly which episode we'll be seeing it, so it's possible that we might get to start seeing them more soon. This last couple episodes has been very focused on the cameraman and their journey with the Astro's arrival. After the large cameraman points ahead, the POV looks at it, and we don't see much because of all the smoke, but it seems like they have to cross the bridge to get there. We also see the plant on the left one last time. I couldn't see the plant again later in the episode, and it might be possible that the plant didn't mean anything at all, even though I highly doubt it. Even with the chair, right after the episode aired, Stake DM'd Boom saying, "Chair, tell me something about that damn chair," which Boom responded with, "There are chairs in part 2, and Stake asked, "Do they have any significance to the plot?" which Boom answered with the thumbs up emoji. But what did he mean when he said chairs, as in multiple chairs? Yes, there are multiple instances where the chair shows up, but are they actually different chairs? Or the same chair going around? Right after the POV turns back, we see a toilet drifting his way to the cameraman, and I gotta say, Bros is colder than Antarctica. Holy moly, the drip. The POV starts going towards the armless cameraman, and Bro literally yeets him on top of the toilet before getting up himself and carrying the other two cameramen.
And that's why I said it might be Skibbities, cameramen, and maybe speakers versus TV in the end, bro. You never know.
As well. But right at this scene, the craziness begins, not just the action, but if you look closely at the chair on the back when the POV cameraman is holding those two cameramen, you can literally see the chair moving on its own once again, which is just the beginning. Also, large cameramen are so strong, bruh. There ain't no way Bro held those two cameramen as if they are water bottles and just put them on the toilet.
Yeah, they do look like they're strong, though.
Well,
they
even for a couple seconds. And before they can even more Astro Toilets find them and start shooting their lasers at them. They instantly start moving after the reinforcement large cameraman and the Strider scientist cameraman start distracting the Astro Toilets. But as you can guess, there are more Astros chasing them. The POV cameraman uses the Astro gun he stole against the Astro troops, and it seems effective since it's their own technology. They kill one Astro troop and damage another one heavily before getting onto the bridge, which right when they get on it, a cameraman literally flies onto their toilet. I don't know how that even happened, but Bro came flying in and somehow got saved for now at least. The second craziest thing happens right here in the episode. When the damaged Astro troop shows up and starts shooting his lasers, the POV shoots back but misses, and what is that? A green light hits the Astro.
I didn't know what that was. Everybody was saying the agent or the chair.
Toilet, causing it to get knocked away.
I don't like to give no speculation on information that I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what that is. Like, that could literally be anything.
But what was it?
But it's
the first
green,
thing we think
so
of
you could
when
think
we
it's
see
agent.
the green light is the secret agent. And you might think that he fired a laser beam, but you'd be wrong, because if we keep watching, we see this green light hit the Astro troop once more. And this time, if you pause at the right moment, you can clearly see that it's the fricking chair. Yay, baby. The chair glazers on top, we were right all along,
It really
bruh.
is the chair.
But before we
That's
continue,
crazy.
what exactly I think with this, its affiliation with the secret agent has been
the secret agent just got like, the chair is like Doctor Strange cape, bro.
Confirmed, and the only thing missing right now is us seeing the chair and the secret agent in the same frame at the same time, because if we don't, it probably means that the secret agent might be using the chair as some sort of a weapon, just like how Plunger Cameraman had the glitch toilet. But what if the chair is its own entity? How is it affiliated with
the chair race, the furniture people,
the secret agent? I think the main
couches,
ongoing theory has been the shapeshifter theory. Everyone thinks that the chair is a computer that can shapeshift, and
that
the
would be
computer
crazy.
race's special power is basically shapeshifting. This hasn't been confirmed, but if that's the case, why are they with the secret agent? Have they always been? As you guys know, each race has its own color, just like how cameraman use blue energy, and speakerman use red energy, or TV man use purple energy. What if secret agent never had his own green energy, and he was using computer man's green energy all along? As you guys might remember, in episode 70, we saw the mint cameraman, They were the ones that looked at Plunger Cameraman while he was dying, and they had greenish clothes and their cameras could glow green. But something was really off with them. They did not act like cameraman at all. What if they were not cameraman ever? What if those mint cameraman we saw were shapeshifters that turned into cameramen? This might be stretching it too far, but what if the way they turns invisible is shapeshifting into air?
It's interesting.
I also don't think he has double agents that are shapeshifters in the Alliance if that's the case, because from what we've seen, their mannerisms are way different to get unnoticed. It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out and to learn the secrets behind the chairs. We actually see the chair 2 more times, and the next one is right after the bridge scene. As they get on the other side, we can see the chair just standing on the left side, but after the POV gets shot and the toilet they are on gets destroyed with a cameraman next to him being stuck accepting their fate. The second the POV turns back, the chair is no longer there. That Astro Toilet looks tough, though. Bro's firepower is on a different level.
Yeah,
and because of this, the camera...
Instead of his... The Astro belt going around this way, go vertical.
Man instantly start running the other way. It was kind of sad though.
Yeah.
That toilet that just
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The toilets is really our people now, yo. That's really our dogs. Like, seeing this is really... And again, maybe I just care. Maybe I'm just like, yo, but it's like, yo, if I'm in this series, yo, and I'm watching this from the cameraman's perspective, this is sad. I could cry. Cause like, the TV people not doing nothing about this.
Had the rizziest look and blood drifted into the scene to save everyone, and dying just like that. I think the Scabides have slowly been redeeming themselves somewhat from what they've done all this time. Another toilet at the end of this episode pushes this idea even more, but we'll get to that later in the video. At this moment, we know that everyone is cooked because they had to go to the other side of the city, but the road is blocked by a huge Astro Toilet. And not just that, but they can't even go back now because the Astro Toilet destroys the bridge seconds later. But what's that? If you pause the video at the right frame, you can actually see the chair appearing for one last time in this episode. It's pretty clear when the explosion happens, but if we roll back just a second and watch, you can see the chair flying there from the left. This chair, bro, I need to know what it is as soon as possible. And after this, literally from the after effect of the explosion, the POV falls down and glitches for a couple seconds. This leads to the POV cameraman focusing on his surroundings after getting up, and once again we see some sort of a sad scene. The cameramen are literally about to piss themselves, and they know they can't even hide because from what we know, Astros do have X-ray technology that allows them to see behind
I remember that.
After the Astro Toilet came, they should have known it was over yesterday for them. We also get a good look at the Astro Toilet that destroyed the bridge, and it's apparently a Strider like Astro with pretty unique design. The second he comes in, everyone starts running towards the forest, but it doesn't last long because another Strider like Astro shows up out of nowhere alongside another Astro, and that's not even all. Seeing this, the mutant toilet literally drops his gun, closes his eyes, and takes a big breath, finally accepting his fate.
Yeah, it's just like, bro.
But before I talk about the crazy things that
happen... Seen that video of Future when he was in the snow with the hoodie on? If you know, you know, bro. That's
happened right after. Look at the window on the left.
Long
if you
life.
Watched my leaks
Long
video,
war.
you've already seen this, but the secret agent is watching this scene. We don't know if it's because the character Boom simps for shows up
never
a
give
second
up, though.
later, or if secret agent is actually there to see what's going on. But the fact that he is there and the chair is not is definitely weird. There are only 2 possibilities.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to see the chair.
The secret agent either uses the chair himself, or Boom is not showing them at the same time intentionally to trick us. But the real twist of the episode happens right after. The mutant toilet suddenly gets pulled by a force, and as the POV cameraman turns to his right, we see what this force is.
Nuts.
It's the Astro Duchess, as Boom calls her.
This
Astro is, from what we know, the only female in the Astro army, and she seems powerful. We don't know how powerful she is yet, but I doubt she is the strongest because if you think about the female agents of the Alliance, even though they are pretty strong, they would fall right below or on the same power level as the elite agents like Plunger Cameraman. But none of them can reach the same power levels as the Titans. Or for example, TV Woman definitely is not as strong as TV Daddy. This probably is the same case for Astro Duchess. And it looks like the core thingy we saw definitely wasn't a core, and as I guessed it was the weapon she uses, and there isn't just 1 but 4. It seems like they are like tentacles and can be used in many different ways, which I'll talk about as we see the powers of it. The first power we see is either some magnet-like thing or some gravitational manipulation. And it doesn't end with just pulling the mutant toilet into her hands, but she doesn't stop and it causes the mutant toilet become a boulder of some sorts, killing him instantly. She also pulls the cameraman next to the POV, but this time she doesn't instantly kill the cameraman, but stops him right before he gets squashed as well. At this exact moment, a brave toilet attacks the Astro Duchess even in this situation. But Salty, she doesn't even flinch and pulls the toilet and does something insane. She uses some sort of fire/laser power and it literally demolishes both of them instantly, leaving nothing but some particles. Seeing this, the POV cameraman tries to attack her, but at this point it's no use. She uses her force to stop the laser beam and also uses her force to steal POV's gun, literally toying with him. From what we can see, she also absorbs the laser bayo, but we don't know if she just dismantled it or actually absorbed the power of it. After this,
it is Astro Tech, so it makes sense that she's able to absorb it.
Starts pulling POV's body, and as you can imagine, she doesn't stop there. But before we get to that, we finally get a very close-up look at her face. Boom! Definitely did put some extra effort into this model compared to most other faces. We also can see some marks. The first thing we notice is the one on her forehead. We already did learn that Astros had markings, but it's still unclear what they mean since the two markings we saw until now have been different. But it's theorized that the markings show their ranks. She also has some marks under her mouth which look like scars and a tattoo. We don't know if those are stitches for the scars, but if they are, I wonder how she got something like that because that'd require her to open her mouth in a very crazy way. It's also not that visible, but if you look at the left side of her face, under the hair, you can see that she also has some other markings that are like dots. If I'm honest, I think it'll be a while until we learn what these markings mean. After this, we see the POV flip off the Astro Duchess while she actually reacts to it, and as you can imagine, it wasn't a good reaction. She starts by pulling apart his left arm and continues with the right arm, and this is where things start getting freaky. She starts pulling apart his lower body and blood starts busting. I think
Yo, why you had to say that?
we were all a little shocked in this scene. Bro literally folded while dying. I'll never forget this cameraman.
Yeah.
About this scene, there is something that I have to tell you guys, though. I did ask Boom about it, and he actually told me that this was an accident. And as you can guess, this isn't actually what it seems like. He told me that it was supposed to be an oily, slightly yellowish liquid, but I guess the render engine's intrusive thoughts won, and it was changed. It might have been because of the lighting, but Boom did tell me that he'll be changing the color of this in the full episode because of how it looks right now. It did look really funny, though. Happy little accident, I guess. I can definitely relate to the POV cameraman anyways. After this, we actually hear the Astro Duchess say skibidi, and in the subtitles, Boom put a straight face as well, and it fits her reaction pretty well. She literally looks emotionless. Also, if you look
like she's been through a lot too.
Carefully, you can literally see that she is wearing a choker. I wonder if this is like a fashion choice from her, or is this more like a leash to control her? Either way, the episode doesn't end here because a goddamn damaged toilet shows up out of nowhere.
What if that's like Jimmy's girl or like daughter or something like that? I don't know, I kind of see that being a plot point.
Starts attacking the Astro Duchess just to get violated by the Astro Duchess. She shows that she can open a plasma shield, and this is unknown, but it seemed like she could open this from any direction and not. This toilet is a Chad for real, though. They never stop fighting, bruh. These toilets have more dedication than the Alliance right now, if you think about it. Everyone from the Alliance is trying to escape while toilets are attacking relentlessly to at least give a try. It is stupid, but still, I think the team-up will be crazy good in the later episodes because of this trait of the toilets. And this toilet probably gets one of the most horrible deaths. The second he attacks, we can see that Astro Duchess's crown starts spinning, more probably charging her powers, and we learn that her tentacles can shoot full-on lasers, and not just that, but her laser eyes are crazy powerful. Her power output is actually insane. She literally removed every
that's disturbing.
Single atom from the head of that toilet. After this, she goes back to her emotionless state right before the UFO toilet comes in, speaking some nonsense in skibidi language. I don't know what the UFO told him, but the Astro Duchess agreed to it, and it seems like they are planning something devious. It is possible that we might see her again soon. After the UFO toilet leaves and the POV cameraman is laying on the ground waiting to die, The Astro Duchess literally blinks at him and rizzes him up before zooming out of the area.
You mean winks?
Alliance is cooked.
Yeah, that's the way it looked. It looked like Alliance is very much cooked. Hopefully they're able to figure it out, and hopefully playing Cameraman does what he needs to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what else you guys want me to react to in my description of my, oh my God, why do I keep saying description? I say that like every other video. Community tab, comment section. See you later.